feisty today. Let me see if I can teach you something about rookies of the year before we go waxing poetic on, Michael Harris. Here are your rookies as far as who have had the most impact in their career, and I left a lot of guys out. Number one is DiMaggio, 36 Yankees. He had an incredible season. I think 130 RBIs, 30-something home runs. He hit 330. Remember, the Yankees did not win after Ruth left. Garrick was all by himself in 34-35, and the Yankees are a second-division team. They bring DiMaggio in from San Francisco. He's a rookie. Nobody ever heard of him, or they had heard of him. And he goes out there, and he has an incredible year. And the Yankees not only go out there and win the pennant, they blow out the Giants, I believe it was, and they win the World Series. That's the year that Vin Scully decided he wanted to be a broadcaster. There's the statistics for DiMaggio. No question about it. That's an historic rookie season. I'm going to do this in chronological order. Number two, I'm going to put Cepeda in here, the baby bull. Why? 1958. It's the first year the Giants were in San Francisco, and Cepeda was sort of one of their own. Remember, when Mays was a Giant, when he moved over from New York, he was a product of New York City. Cepeda was the Bay Area. He was a young Giant. They groomed him, they baby, and this is Cepeda. And obviously a Hall of Famer. He hit 312, he had 39 doubles, he hit the 25 home runs and 96 RBIs, became one of the most popular Giants. McCovey came up the next year, but I'm going to use Cepeda 58. That's a significant rookie year out there at Seal Stadium. Number three is Seaver, 67 Mets. I put Seaver in the mix. He won 16 games because he is the first person who gave the Met franchise some credibility. They were a laughing stock prior to Seaver. Seaver came up in 67. There's his season, 2.76 ERA. And all of a sudden, the Mets became a team that, you know what, they got a little future. They got a foundation. We can't laugh at them anymore and take advantage of them anymore. So that is a very significant year for Tom. Terrific in 67. How about Fred Lynn in 75? I could put Jim Rice in here too, but I had to pick one. I'm going to pick Lynn. 21 home runs, 105 RBIs, the Rookie of the Year and the MVP. He hit 331. He was a wonderful defensive center fielder, as you see there. Lost to Cincinnati in the seventh game of the World Series. Freddie Lynn in 75 for the Red Sox was superb. There you have his numbers. He was a classy player, had the famous game in Bloomington with the 10 RBIs. We love Lynn. And then number one is going to be Fidrich, who basically took America by storm in 76, talking to Rosenbags, talking to baseballs. For Detroit, he won 19 games. He was 19-9 with a 2.74 ERA. There you see him with the mound. This is that famous game against the Yankees on a Monday night at Tiger Stadium when he's jumping up and down after they beat the Yankees. There's the bird. Boy, what a guy to love. So Fidrich that particular year in 76. Those are the five. I left a lot out. This is debatable, arguable. Those are the five I pick for Rookie of the Year seasons. Okay.